Welcome to my art studio. I've had 50 years of architecture here and enjoyed that, but then turned it into a art studio. I didn't really plan on doing it. It just happens that I like to save things all left over from construction projects like ceramic tiles and different things, and incorporate them into other projects like the interpretive center at the Back Bay, the Moose Center. It's mostly made out of recycled materials and some of my leftover tiles and things, and had a lot of fun doing that. And I'm always saving things, whether they're doors or whatever. And we designed a nice little house down on Balboa Peninsula and had a stainless steel garage doors, and one of the panels got dinged. And so I saved that panel for about 10, 12 years, and I tried to give it to my ex-roommate at SC, and he said, no, you got to take it and do something with it. So I did. So this is my first piece right here, and it's all bottle caps from my collection, and then I had to add to them. Unfortunately, there's 15 pieces, so a 12-pack only takes you to here, so I had to buy more beer. But I had a lot of fun doing that, and we live a block away from our studio, and so there's alleys here in Corona del Mar, and people are always throwing away really good stuff when they move out. So just a couple days after I finished this, somebody threw away a coffee table. So well, that's a perfect thing. So I started doing that, and then I started doing things like what are up on the wall of just nice little designs of different colors and patterns, and that was a lot of fun. I did, maybe 100 of them. Then I thought, I've got to have more fun than this, and so we always walk the beach every morning, my wife and I, and we used to pick up broken glass so nobody would step on it. And then I thought, well, let's start picking up bottle caps. And so one of the first pieces, these are all collected from the beach, these little water bottle caps. I don't know why people drink water out of plastic bottles. But so this first piece, this is floating through, Lost Paradise floating through a sea of plastic. And another one is Don't Trash California, and different things. We drink a lot of Folgers coffee. So I made these little critters, and then soap jugs, making flying birds out of them. I kind of go into a series of who starts throwing away the most things. Like a lot of them are hand vacuum cleaners. There's a whole series I did of people throw away the hand vacs and make those, making an owl out of bottle caps. And people call upcycled art a variety of things. They call it junk art, trash art, weird art. I like to call it fun art, and I have a lot of fun doing it. As you can see, it starts getting crowded in here because I've only sold a dozen or so pieces, but I've started a new venture. I'm renting some of my little jungle guys out to people having garden parties and that. Usually I have more birds hanging here, but they're all leased out to a friend of ours and that. So this used to be our reception room, and here we have a fun thing. I picked all of these items up on one day at the beach. You have the beach shovels, the buckets, the little scoopers and that. People throw away paintings, so I save those to be able to mount bottle caps and different items on it. People throw away Venetian blinds, different kinds of window blinds, metal, plastic, wood. They make great wings, little Mickey Mouse nut jar cap, make nice little snakes, and lots of bottle caps. This is another environmental, never-ending flow of plastic to the sea. And then I'm really in a kick now of people throw away these mop handles, or mops, and then I make the handles. And this is, I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore. That's my little political statements. And more birds, little plane. This is one of my very favorite. A friend of ours asked him to save his bottle caps for me, and he said, no, I only drink Bud out of cans. So a year later, he gave me 200 of these little Budweiser pop cans, so I made this great bird out of it. So bottle caps come in all sizes and colors, and you can do wonderful things like that. I made this gecko all out of Sierra Nevada. That was my favorite beer at the time. And as I mentioned before, the people throw away these little mop handles, so it makes perfect birds. And sheep do surf. So, as I said before, I'm into mop handles now, and they make great bird heads. That, along with window blinds, paint them, then add a few bottle caps, and then the little holders for buckets. They make great tails and that. So, so this is going to be a fun little guy. It has a lot of character to it, and that's what I really like. The unfortunate thing about making art out of junk is you have to store a bunch of junk. And so I've got bottle caps galore. I save all of these little things from the beach. They make great feet or wings. And as you can see, I usually spend one day a week just trying to sort them and clean them all up. And it's amazing how many treasures people leave behind that I turn into an art treasure. So my name is Yeo. I'm an architect for the last 60 years, and I've had a lot of fun doing that, and but I'm having more fun doing bottle cap and junk art. So thanks again for taking your time to walk through my studio. Appreciate it.